start again. Gary Keller's intention is that you're using that bi-weekly or monthly neighborhood nurture as your own way of getting your arms around your people and being the Zestimate, being that realtor.com. So just remember that's if you could do anything right now besides collecting more people through open houses and Facebook ads and calling your peeps and loving on them, is really to get your arms around them so that you're providing that, not when they're asking you to, but you're just assuming they're going to want that information at some point in time. So don't like wait to have a chat with people, just put them on these nurtures. And if you put them on 3 neighborhoods, we're finding that you get more interaction. So let's just say you guys are all part of my database, and only those of you that have your camera on, I actually have all your complete data. You know, and the rest of you, I'm missing like your phone number or your email. I don't even know where you live, really. That's okay. Don't sweat it. For the people that you can see on the screen, call them, tell them you're going to do it. The rest of them, just do it. And if you don't really know exactly where they live, pick 3 hot neighborhoods that everyone's curious about. Like, and I know I've said this before, so I'm kind of redundant, but St. Pete Beach, you know, Ozona, like somewhere, Crystal Beach, or, you know, somewhere cool, like St. Pete Beach, Clearwater Beach, you know, Safety Harbor, wherever. Just pick a hot spot, because if they get it, they're going to add their own neighborhood or anywhere else that they're interested or curious about. But it's really about just doing it. So just take the leap if you haven't already. Okay, we're at 10:02 and we got a great group already on. So any one of you that want to ask questions or share, make sure you unmute yourself, because I can't see everybody on the screen. So if you raise your hand like physically, I may not see you. So don't be shy on this group, with this group. So I want to give, I don't know if Garrett's even on yet. I don't think he is. I see he's muted. I gave him a shout out this morning because I love his video. So I'm going to put it in the chat because I loved it so much. His video is perfect. I'm looking for it. I had it up. Here it is. I'm going to go put it in the chat so that any one of you want to get some inspiration can watch what Garrett did, because I think he did a phenomenal job. It's, first of all, who doesn't love Garrett? Number one. And his video.
You are so kind.
You are the best. I was taunting my husband because we didn't get his video done. Just so you know, Greg, we didn't get his video done.
Oh, really?
Like, we were busy scalloping. We got to get our act together and get our video done. But, you know, I want to share Garrett's. I put Garrett's in the chat so you guys can check it out. His video is just what we're talking about with connecting with people. And it's very succinct and simple. It's nothing like garish. He's not like outside with like a green screen. And, you know, it's just you speaking from your heart and connecting with people. And so here's the idea, you guys, for those of you that are catching up on this, when you get these leads, time is of the essence. So if you are within 5 minutes of them being online or clicking, your chance of converting immediately is 100 times greater. So obviously that's important. But second is, you get people that are clicking on stuff at 9:30 at night when your computer's off, or later, you know, where it'd be weird to call them anyway. And you have, you know, you might have been showing property. Jackie said she was busy like crazy this weekend. So you were probably sitting in front of your computer waiting for a Facebook ad to click, you know. And the truth is the chance of you being that on all the time is difficult. So the idea of this is that once they've clicked the ad, they would then land at the video. So for those of you that haven't checked out Garrett's video, I put it in the chat. I'll put it in again because we just had a bunch of people jump on. And if I posted it before they got on, they won't see it in the chat. So
May I ask a big favor?
Yeah.
When y'all take a look at that video, if you wouldn't mind clicking like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would be indebted to all of you, because that's how we get, you know, YouTube juice going. Yeah,
and then I was just going to share a couple other things that you can do. But here's the point is, we all need to make a video like Garrett in whatever way you want. You can spin it in any way that you want. You can have as much fun as you want. I was thinking, Donna, because I saw you on, you should jump on one of your horses and be like, hey, if you want Farm and Ranch, I'm your girl. You know, like, you know, you should just bust it out. And I think the point of that is that when I click on your ad, I don't know who the heck you are and what else am I clicking on today, right? I might not remember that physical ad. And he does a great job of just thanking them for clicking on his ad and consider me a resource, and that you've got the heart of a teacher and that you love helping people. It couldn't be more perfect than that. And if you go right into the Smart Plan and then start sending stuff right away, they're going to connect with Garrett. They're going to see him as a guy that they talk to, even though they've never spoken to the guy. They don't know him from Adam. They might know you. You never know. But the truth is the chance of them knowing you is pretty slim, right, Garrett?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So now when they get Garrett's stuff, there's like a connection there, even though there's not even been a conversation yet. So this is a fun way to really make your conversion when you're dripping on them after the fact, and they're getting the biweekly neighborhood nurtures and all that, that you're actually making a more of a connection. Now, if Garrett chose to, in his Smart Plan, instead of just doing bi-weekly neighborhood nurtures where they're going to get listings from you, but if you actually chose to bring out other things like, hey, if you need to know about flood, I've got a great guy. Now, here's what I would challenge you to do. Don't give away everything, though. Don't give away the farm. Don't say, my best insurance guy, his name is Jeff, and here's his phone number. Because then what's the reason to reach out to you, correct? So you just got to make sure that when you're giving this information, you're not giving away too much. But yet, if Garrett decided to build a Smart Plan that had all these value items along the way, like, hey, my stimulus plan, I can give you a huge discount on the mortgage. Even if you don't even buy, if you just end up deciding you're going to refi, I can help you with that too. So, if he just layers all this in, what do you think the chance of them connecting with Garrett is compared to him just putting him on a neighborhood nurture, and hoping that, they pick him. So that's the whole point of this. So any one of you that want to do your video or share it, please share it with us so we can give you some feedback, but also see maybe a different spin on things that you might be taking. Now, did anyone else get a video done or do a video yet? Kristen, you look hot. I told her she looked hot this morning, doesn't she, guys?
All for the video.
Yes. Hey, I'm like, you look really hot for Monday morning, and it is because she's doing her video. So did you do it?
Yes, I haven't posted it. In fact, that's why I'm late to this, is I was doing more. I'm just gonna video every day and video, and then pull pieces, and as I'm comfortable, post them, and just make myself get comfortable with it. That's my goal.
You know what? At the end of the day, whoever thought, like, when you signed up for real estate that, you'd be doing videos and things? Let's just be honest. I mean, now some of us, Jackie, you had your own TV show, so you're special. You get like extra credit here. But most of us did not sign up for video. So keep that in mind. And just remember, you can have some fun. So let's just say Garrett is a mortgage guy that I love, or that insurance guy that I love, or whatever, a great contractor, a great home inspector. I could also do an interview, right? And talk about the importance of a great inspector that has E&O and that has X and Y and Z credentials. So just remember, it doesn't have to just be you, but you got to be part of it, because what's the point of this? Is connecting with them, right? Mm-hmm. Making that connection so they see you as a person, not just a Facebook ad. So have some fun with this. Anyone else have a video that they've done?
I do have a video that I just finished today. Basically, I just went ahead and like my daughter laughed at me. She goes, "What are you, all business on top and party at the bottom?" Because I got a pair of shorts underneath, And it's like, yep. Just finished my video. I'm editing. I'm the crazy guy that gets really nuts on some of the editing. So I'm trying to do a snow globe kind of crystal ball effect on the video coming in, and all this other fun.
Wow, you're getting fancy schmance. Okay, so I honestly don't do fancy schmance. I just do video, and I don't edit it or anything. What are you using for your editing?
It's going to sound nuts. I'm using a phone. It's a phone app called Power Director, and the phone app literally it's free. And
is it Android or Apple?
I think they run on both, and it is, I would say 90% of that program has all the power you're ever going to need to do any kind of editing for real estate.
And if
for
you're lazy like me, just do a lot of takes until you get one that's good enough.
actually, yeah, no,
Amen to
yeah.
that.
I mean, you can just do it. It allows you to cut it, splice. I mean, it's so stupid simple. But then for a whopping $60 a year, you get the untethered version, and you can get nuts on your video.
Okay,
I mean,
but
really
let's not
nuts.
forget we're here to sell real estate, and that'd be perfect video. So don't get
That's
caught up on it being pretty,
yeah.
right? It's more about, and to be really honest, what I loved about Garrett's is I really like that, like, this is a great guy. I definitely want to work with him because you were just like you were genuine. And I think the authenticity part has to be the predominant part of this. Like, hey, you know what? Buying a home during COVID's different. And I'd be more than happy just to even have a call with you, you know, to kind of talk you through it. Or, you know what, if you're not even really serious right now and you're dream shopping, use my site to dream shop. I'd love your feedback on my new website, or I'd love your feedback on Real Estate Search 2.0. You know, any of those types of messages are positive, but that's just like warms things up so much for the consumer that you're now going to do that drip for. Now, here's my great, exciting news. And then I'll take any questions or any conversation that you guys want to have. I just want to share one thing. Nick Baldwin put this out, and it's 7 minutes long. I'm just going to send it to you so you guys can get the sneak peek. Keller Williams is releasing the smart plans. Yay! What I mean by that is all these smart plans that were built by all these geniuses in their area are being released in the next couple of days. So we've been stalking Nick Baldwin, right, for his Facebook ad conversion. Well, there's a guy that's doing better. He's doing a way better than Nick Baldwin. So his will come out as well. And when you watch this video, you can see his up there. There's like 6 different Facebook conversion plans. And I don't know if you guys want to just kind of divvy them up and see who's doing the best and kind of trade notes that way. But the automation, all the messages, what the words say, everything's in there. You guys just really just have to rip it off. So in the next coming days, I'll let you know, I'll scream it from the rooftops as soon as I see that it's released. But this is not just for Facebook, this is for any type of lead. And so basically what Keller Williams did is they went to the people in different niches that had like the best conversion in their area, from luxury all the way to Facebook ads, to open houses, you name it, it's there. And they documented and beta tested until they got it dialed in, and now they're just giving it to us. So just know in the coming days, you're gonna have all that, which will save you all a lot of time. And for those of you that just keep stalling and not getting Facebook smart plan or any smart plans put in place, just know that this is your get out of jail card, because everyone helps you at Keller Williams, which makes us so cool. So look for that. Keep looking every day, and as soon as I see that it's out, I'll let you know. And I'm sure Ryan Yarrow, our regional tech coordinator, will keep us in the loop, since he's one of the KW Baldini members. So as soon as I know, you'll know on that. Now, a couple of you had asked, like, okay, I missed a meeting. What's these videos about? The point is right now, if you go on their Facebook ads, you definitely want to use the Facebook ad form in the ad so that you get the most leads. That's the point of this. But the truth is after you've written the ad and you have the Facebook ad form, so you get the maximum number of leads, because you get the lead as soon as they click on the ad. You hit learn more as the choice that you want in the ad, because we know that is the one that consumers like the best. Then you have a chance to land them somewhere. And in the past, some of you land them to the actual listing on your website, or you sent them to your website or your Facebook page, or your, if you used your stimulus plan, you land them there. Well, we thought, why not send them to a video saying thank you for just clicking on my ad, so that they can make that connection to you. So that's what the point of that video is. Any questions on that? Anybody?
Question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Jump in. If you have any questions, I can't necessarily see everyone because there's more than one screen worth. So just unmute yourself so that we can hear you.
It kind of goes to the whole Facebook ad thing. I put one on, I want to say Friday. And when I go to check all my Facebook ads, it says that there's like nothing going on. I have a lead, but I don't have, it's not being shown, or it's not having, I
So
forget.
here's, Jody, I want you, what office are you in?
I'm with the Tampa Properties.
Okay, I want you to email Andrew Hicks at kw.com and show him a screenshot, and he'll hack in and look and see what you got going on.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, so here's what I'll tell you. If you're not getting, say you spend 20 bucks, if you're not getting about 15 leads for that, you got a problem. So we got to figure the problem out. It could be logistics, or that your ad just was not clickable. So he'll give you kind of a, he'll look at it and make sure that you don't have a logistical issue. It may just be that the ad wasn't that clickable. Just remember, your ad has to be clickable. So a couple of people are sending me their ads, and it's like a picture of a hallway, but it's like what they put up. I'm like, that's not, I'm not going to click on that. So just don't forget, the ad's got to be clickable. If it's not clickable, you're not going to get any ads. And yet, if you're not getting about 15 leads for about $20, something's not right.
Okay, thank
Does
you.
that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And if we get it ironed out for you, then we're good to go. Now let's talk a little bit about lead response. Has anyone put any good strategy in place so they're more on top of responding to leads? I mean, from, you know, what you do, what do you guys do for lead response to try to be the best?
I immediately, as soon as a lead comes in, once I have an ad out, I check my command every day. Lead comes in, I immediately put them on that particular ad smart plan that basically starts with a thank you text. Hey, thank you for clicking. There's a live person. I'm Juan. You know, reach out to me, et cetera, and so forth. And then it goes into the rest of the smart plan a couple of days later, you know, or actually, correction, the same day, I also send them an email repeating the same thing. Wait a few days, try to reach out on the phone, and I'm looking to probably change that, maybe phone first, then text, I don't know. And then every other day, I'm following up with on the smart plan with another text or another email on a similar subject based on the ad. I don't do just generic, oh, by the way, here's my app. I tie it into the ad that I'm doing. Stimulus plan. Here's, by the way, in case you're looking to reduce your cost on your mortgage payment or homeowner's insurance, here's my app. It'll allow you to do that. Versus, hey, here's my app. You know, have fun with it. But I do that. And it has, I mean, and maybe I'm not sure if this is correct for the industry, but I've had some responses on it that reached out to me, maybe 3 out of 100 that have reached back out through that over time that says, hey, send me more info, or hey, you know, take me off. And then I dig a little deeper and they're like, okay, you know, you can send me once a month kind of stuff. And one of them actually turned into a real lead.
So I want to grab onto two things that you said. One of them, we want to talk about unsubscribe, because there's some really fun ways that you can turn that around to actually an appointment versus just unsubscribe or change your tune with them. So I want to jump back into that. But I put in the chat what I've heard a couple different really successful converters where they would, and I put first day, they land them to a video like we're doing, like, so we'll use Garrett because Garrett's video is live. Of, hey, it's me, I'm a human and I'm here as a resource. Okay, so that kind of video goes out automatic. So they clicked on this and then all of a sudden this video pops up. Okay, so they make the physical connection. And then what I've heard over and over now by multiple people is that they do a 3x3 on the first day. So they've already got the video. Okay, so say it's Garrett's video, and then because they put them on a bi-weekly neighborhood nurture, that email goes out that same day, right? And so they do an email video, or email with a video saying, I put you on this really cool thing called Real Estate Search 2.0, and you're going to get it today in an email. And you have access to every neighborhood in America. So regardless if you're serious about buying a home in 2020 or not, have some fun with this. I'd love your feedback on Real Estate Search 2.0. So then when they get that bi-weekly neighborhood nurture, they're thinking of that, and then they do an auto text. So when you set up your smart plan, you guys, you can have it so that email goes out and then a text follows it right after and said, hey, I just sent you Real Estate Search 2.0 in an email. So then they look for your email. So that's kind of a creative, clever way that we're seeing some people do that one, where it goes back to back, because they're like, oh, and then they seek out your email and they just got your video, and now they're beta testing Real Estate Search 2.0. So you can twist this around in a couple different ways.